Buenas, buenas, buenas. Hello, 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 hello. Estamos de nuevo por aquí. Directo nocturno. Y se viene el capítulo número 2 de Final Fantasy Shadowbringers. Y vamos a seguir con esa historia. A ver qué nos depara este capítulo. En principio tenemos un objetivo. Tenemos que ir a buscar a Alicey, la hermana de Alphinaud, que está en la frontera básicamente, peleando y ayudando a la gente de ahí. En el capítulo anterior fuimos a buscar a Alphinaud y lo ayudamos con su problemática. Conocimos Yulmor y cómo es esa nación muy distinta a la de Crystalium, que es la que estamos actualmente, y la que gobierna ese señor se llama Crystal Xark. No sabemos su nombre actualmente. También nos reveló, bueno, que él fue el que nos trajo a este mundo y que la torre de cristal en la que estamos en este momento también la trajo él. Y básicamente el motivo por el cual estamos acá, o por lo menos lo que nos dijo él, es para evitar una calamidad, evitar que la estrella en la que estamos ahora, estamos en una estrella distinta a la fuente, a nuestro mundo básicamente, y que esa estrella no produzca, al destruirse básicamente, no produzca una calamidad en la fuente. Así que bueno, con toda esa info vamos a seguir y ver cómo sigue esto. Muy bien. Voy a bajar un pelín el volumen. Está demasiado alto, me parece. Pues bueno, tenemos que ir a buscar a Alicey, a una nueva tierra, la cual describieron como la frontera, básicamente donde sucedió o donde pararon el diluvio, básicamente lo que era la propagación de la luz. Así que veremos. Está muy alto todavía. Bueno, vamos por ahí por acá. Bien. No busco trabajo, la verdad. Tenemos todo lo necesario. Perfecto.
Arang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armorang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Ok. Recordemos, y bien que ahora escucho su voz, también apareció Albert, uno de los guerreros de la oscuridad que vimos en Heavensborn al final, que era proveniente de esta estrella básicamente, y ahora está como narrador de esta historia, que nos apareció en nuestro cuarto, y dijo que nos ibas a estar vigilando, pero bueno, hay una cosa rara en él, y es que no está de forma corpórea como nosotros, es prácticamente un espíritu, un fantasma. Así que no sé qué relación tendrá eso con nosotros. Perfecto. Esto también parece como una fortaleza devenida en ruina, ¿no? Por lo que pasó. Increíble. Y allá a lo lejos podemos ver el diluvio, básicamente. Lo que fue la propagación de la luz en todo el territorio. El cielo también está en las mismas condiciones. Pero bueno. Momento de seguir. Ok. Sí, básicamente lo hicimos, ¿no? Parece un castillo. Ok. Amiga. Ok. Pero me está cargando. Estos son... Bueno, será la versión de acá de los goblins, básicamente, ¿no?
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord Sook.
Sook is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Sook's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
as the
Okay.
good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Bueno.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You buy, you buy?
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots! Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Lo cagó todo. Pues bueno. Ron será. Cactus. Gusano. ¿Carne de qué? Y la rana. Da igual lo que le dejamos, todo va a estar asqueroso, así que... Acá, ¿qué nombres son estos? Hijos de puta, ¿qué nombres son estos? ¿Este es el pan? Se nos va a morir. Sí, sí. Se nos va, se nos va. Lamentablemente va a tener que morir. ¿Cómo nos jodió la vida, loco? Muy bien. Pero bueno, tenemos la confianza de esta gente ahora. Me sirve. Muy bien. Dale cactus. Tontón y toltol. Ok. Y mil. Tontón. Mil. ¿Qué? Ah, verdad. No. Toltol. Acá. La concha de tu madre. Iron. Uf. ¿Qué nos queda? Dale cactus para de tontón y ADC. Qué sé. ¿Dónde está esta gente, viejo? No, este es mul, no es mul, ¿no? Es mol. Mol. Esta para mí. Y más te vale, más te vale. Una oferta mejor, dice. ¿Y tontón era? Gracias. Thank you. No fuimos. Bueno, a ver si nos lleva ya con cazar, con Narisei, por favor. Okay. Sí, lo hemos recorrido todo. Todo completamente recorrido. Sí. Exactamente. Ok. Me parece bien. ¿Sabes quién soy? ¿Quién soy? Ok. ¿Cómo sabe que soy yo? Perfecto. Desesperada. Buah. Por supuesto, por supuesto. Digamos pues. Usted no prende, ¿verdad? Vamos. Voy a sacar esto también. Qué locura eso, ¿eh? Cómo se fue comiendo todo el mundo prácticamente. La desesperación que habrá tenido la gente. Entremos pues. Vale. Pues para allá que vamos. Por cierto, para el que lo quiera saber, este equipo es el que te da Tataru al finalizar Stormblood. Que yo de hecho lo tengo. Que creo que lo tengo modificado, pero es el mismo. Pues bueno, vamos en búsqueda de Alisei. Qué locura. Qué cosa rara eso, ¿no? Yo sé que la cosa está ahí, pero... Ah. Pensé que era otra cosa, la verdad, pero no.
It can't be.
Sí, sí.
I had it under control, right up until the moment I didn't. I'll do better next time. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner. How are you? We've fought them to a standstill, then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning, and even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where 1 would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the Flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities. They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims. left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Pero la puta madre. Muy bien. Lo voy a tener en cuenta entonces. Pues bien, con esto añadimos la información de que los Initer, los devoradores de pecado, básicamente es gente que quedó atrapada en el diluvio y está consumida por la luz, básicamente. Y el último lugar. Espectacular. Está jodida la cosa, ¿eh? No, para nada. No, para nada. ¿Qué le pasó al traductor ahí? Se volvió loco. Ok. ¿Qué le pasa a esta gente? Ok. ¿Otra vez acá? No, para nada. Bueno, no sé. La verdad no sé. ¿Una ofrenda? No era tan arriba, ¿no? Vamos.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Yep.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Y debe ser muy duro enfrentar esa situación. Gente que no puedes salvar. Y la única manera que hay es matándolos, básicamente. Es muy parecido a lo que pasa cuando... O sea, lo que hacen los Igniter es muy parecido a lo que hacen los Primals. los templan de alguna manera y no hay vuelta atrás. ¿Usted sigue mirando una escena como hace 20 minutos? ¿O está mirando una película o no sé qué pasó?
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs. That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
¿Guerrero de la Oscuridad?
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale?
No.
I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrant could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
They're coming.
Desleen!
¿Qué pasó?
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
No tiene buena pinta. Ok. Let's go. ¿Dónde está? ¿A dónde se habrá ido? O sea, no se movía cuando lo tratamos.
Any sign of him?
Nada.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will. Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
There it is!
No.
Is that... Oh no! Halric! We have to run!
No, pero no te quedes.
Tesleen! No!
¿Cómo te vas a quedar ahí adelante del bicho?
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
What the fuck, hermano.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Forgive me, Alice.
Qué locura. Básicamente acaba de morir la esperanza de este lugar. O una de ellas. Igual es necesario un guerrero de la luz, de la oscuridad. Igual es necesario una guerrera de la oscuridad. Pues nada, volvemos al Cristarium. Volvemos a la ciudad. Jodido lo que pasó acá, ¿eh? Es dura la realidad. O sea, es crudo inclusive. En un segundo le arrebataron la vida. Y no conforme con eso, la convirtieron en un devorador de pecado. O sea, ni siquiera está descansando en paz. Ok. Pues ahora sí, tenemos a ambos hermanos. Así que veremos cómo sigue esta historia.
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Efectivamente.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
Ok.
Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity. Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Ok.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Una calamidad.
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed. At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Ok.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Muy bien. El momento de la primera batalla seria, supongo, contra los Sin Eaters y probablemente el primer Light Warden. Y para eso yo creo que es momento de estar vestido para la ocasión, ¿no? Por ahora tenemos vestido una ropa más casual, proveniente de los últimos actos. Es momento de estar preparados. Ahora sí, estamos listos. Ahora sí es un verdadero Dark Knight. Y quien dice puede ser la guerrera de la oscuridad ahora, ¿no? Vamos. Tengo que cambiar una cosa. Ahora que ya hicimos esto. Y es esto acá. Change. Free. Bomba. La bandana no sé si la verdad, si dejársela o sacársela. Me gusta. La verdad. Con o sin. Vamos viendo. Let's go. Sea rápido y se va caminando. Vamos. Ok, pues por lo que parece, se viene Dungeon. Ok. Bueno, no hace falta que hables así tampoco, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa así que? Yep. Y acá es donde originalmente empezó la posibilidad de poder hacer las dungeons con los NPC, con los personajes del juego. Luego, en una actualización entre Endwalker y Dawntrail, agregaron que en toda la historia, todas las dungeons se pueden hacer con NPCs. Lo cual está bastante bien, porque si querés una versión más inmersiva de ¿cómo se llama esto?
Very well.
Very well, sí. que es una versión más inmersiva de la historia, pues la puedes hacer como con los MC, como lo estuvimos haciendo nosotros en el juego. Pues se vienen, señores. No, hace mucho que no doy tanque, así que esto puede salir muy mal. Vamos. La verga. Bueno, no me curé, está bien.
You underestimate me!
Ok. Ah. ¿El primer boss, en serio? Pues bueno, vamos. Me estás cargando. Empezamos bien.
If I must.
On guard! Let's give them a show!
No.
If I must.
Me cago en tu puta madre.
You underestimate me!
Bueno, te puedo seguir muriendo, ¿no? Bien. Uno menos. Está lleno de bestia por todos lados. Es raro porque los bichos estos pueden hablar. Y esta es... Sí. Pues bueno. Vamos a liberarte de tu sufrimiento.
The time has come. If I must.
Leave the healing to me.
Bueno, por lo menos va a poder descansar, supongo. Bueno, intenté pararlo, pero no paró. Le valió verga, básicamente.
Zaliak, protect me!
Pues bueno, se viene. Momento de enfrentarnos al primer Light Warden.
Leave the healing to me.
If I must.
Behind you.
The time has come.
nothing left of you but a smoking crater!
Bueno, lo hemos derrotado. ¿Y ahora? ¿Y ahora qué pasa?
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption. The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
¿Pero esto es seguro?
Behold! The monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
La noche. Estos chicos ni siquiera deben saber que la noche era así. Lo loco que debe ser esto para mucha gente.
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
The sunless sea. The warrior of darkness has come.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep.
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed, but for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first. On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular cause.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Claro, tiene 100 años, por lo menos.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
Y así, y así es como se forma una nueva leyenda, o como empieza, mejor dicho, una nueva leyenda para los Scion. Y como ahora pueden ver, si bien no es de noche, porque bueno, el tiempo vuelve a la normalidad, tenemos un cielo normal, sin la presencia de la luz. Y en cuanto se haga de noche, va a ser la noche realmente. Algún día quizás. Ok. Nos fuimos. Vamos a ver con qué nos encontramos en el Crystalium, ¿no? La gente va a ver... Después de que la gente, mejor dicho, haya visto la oscuridad de la noche. Me gustaría que fuera de noche realmente, pero bueno, son cosas que pasan. Acá es distinto, ¿eh? Con el sol cayendo. Es curioso el nuevo papel que tiene que que tenemos que desempeñar acá, ¿eh? Pasamos de ser la guerrera de la luz a ser la guerrera de la oscuridad. Todo lo contrario, pero con el mismo fin, ¿no? Ok. Vamos a informarle a Bray lo que nos pidió Lisa, ¿era? No, Lina. No me acuerdo ahora. Creo que era Lina. Lina. Estoy yendo a cualquier lado, ¿no? Sí. Ok. Ujú. Pues bueno, puede ser. Muy bien. Muy bien. Esto es básicamente lo que reemplaza a partir de acá las historias de clases. Hasta Stormblood cada clase tenía su propia historia, digamos. Y a partir de acá dejaron de hacer eso y empezaron a hacerlo por rol, más que por clase, digamos. No es algo que a mí particularmente me guste mucho, pero bueno, no se puede hacer nada. Vamos a la cama y vamos a poner nuestro atuendo más tranquilo. Efectivamente.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Yeah.
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armareng. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding. She's here. I must go to her.
¿Infilia? Mientras tanto, dentro de una instalación mágica imperial en la fuente... Dios mío, cómo la complican, ¿eh?
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
¿Stinian?
Out of my way!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the warrior of light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get. In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Curioso. Pues bueno, yo creo que es un buen momento para dejar este capítulo hasta acá. Hemos derrotado al primer Light Warden. Hemos traído la noche a un lugar en el cual hace 100 años, sí, exactamente, no había noche. Así que yo creo que con esta postal nos despedimos por el día de hoy. Espero a todos que les haya gustado, que les hayan pasado bien. Y nosotros nos vemos la próxima con más y mejor. Adiós.